that smell, Emily?
Gross.
It's like haunting me. Where is it? It smells so bad up here. Ghosts may or may not be real, but what we know is real are the funky and scary smells inside of your car.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
We are here to tell you that even though it's scary out there tonight, your car doesn't have to be scary. We're gonna show you how to clean it up and get it looking all good for trick-or-treating.
That's right. There's trick-or-treaters, so there's naturally gonna be a lot of chocolate in your car, wrappers, things like that. Maybe some dust demons.
Some werewolf hair from your pets or your furry costumes.
Yeah, and vampires in your vents, getting some smells out of there.
Lots of scary things can happen. So we're gonna show you how to clean it up.
All right, guys, so first things first, make sure you put on your gloves anytime you are going into an unfamiliar interior. You don't know what you're gonna find, you don't know what you're gonna touch, and that can be gross. And that's why you wanna make sure you got your gloves on. So first things first, we're gonna get rid of all this big debris and wrappers and all kinds of large chunks of things that are in the car. I don't know what all this stuff is over here, but essentially throwing all this stuff out. And if there's any belongings for the owner of the car, you want to take those out. Like, for example, I don't know if they want this bottle, so I'll just put this to the side and we'll organize it for later. And once all that's done, you can start cleaning.
We are going to use a pet hair remover brush and a vacuum to scoop up the werewolf hair that is all over this back seat and on the floors and the floor mats. The pet hair remover brush works great when paired with the vacuum if you scoop the hair right into the vacuum as you are brushing. So we're going to get started.
So one thing you can do also is pull the mats out. We definitely recommend pulling your floor mats out because look at all this crumbs and dirt and dust and nasty things that are on here. It's just way easier to pull it out of the car. You can then throw this outside and kind of, you know, shake the mat out and then use the brush and the vacuum on there to get the remaining hair and debris off of that.
So pro tip when using the pet hair remover brush, it works a lot better if you brush it softly rather than really aggressively and hard across the surface you're working on.
Yeah, the more gentle you are with this, the more the static electricity will work with these rubberized bristles. And as you can see, like quick little gentle motions are gathering all the wolf hair, the werewolf hair, and moving it to one side here where you can easily suck it up with the vacuum from there. Look at that. All this line here versus this clean side, which eventually we will vacuum out and look perfect. See the difference without anything and with the brush and the vacuum combo. As we did this, we noticed there's some kind of little splotchy areas on this mat. So a little bonus tip is you can use something like Lightning Fast to pick all this stuff up. It's Lightning Fast Stain Extractor. This is an awesome product. It works on cloth and all types of upholstery. So you just basically spray the area, the little spot clean areas here, and grab a microfiber towel and just wipe it off. You can even spray the microfiber a little bit and then literally just scrub a little bit with this towel and disappears. Before you know it, it looks brand new.
So next we're going to use Sticky Icky to pick up all the dust demons that have gotten into your car throughout the year. I mean, it is spooky season. We are going to use Sticky Icky on all hard surfaces in the interior that are hard to reach with just a towel. Make sure your hands are dry and clean first. Then you're going to get a small piece of the cleaning gel from the jar, squeeze and shape the gel into a small ball, roll it over the dirty surfaces in your car, and then place it back in the jar for future use.
So now that Emily tackled all those dust demons with Sticky Icky, our little slimy friend, we are now moving on to the seats. Now, these seats you can see have a lot of food stains. We recommend you do not eat in your car because this is bound to happen, but we all get hungry, right? We gotta eat. 𝘃𝗶𝗱𝗄𝗃, my friends. So this is bound to happen. We have a solution though, okay? One of my all-time favorite chemical guys products, Fabric Clean. Now, Foaming Citrus Fabric Clean is a carpet and upholstery shampoo. That is the unique thing about this, is it's not a pre-diluted product. This is fully concentrated, it's a soap. It is a very powerful citrus soap and it smells amazingly like citrus. Now, the way you use this for general purpose cleaning is you want to dilute it 20:1 with water. That means 1 part of Fabric Clean and 20 parts water. For heavier jobs like this, we're going to want to use a little bit of a stronger ratio, so we're going to go 8:1. I have it already pre-diluted in our secondary sprayer bottle. Now, the cool thing about these bottles is it actually has a dilution ratio on the bottom here. So what you would do is if you wanted this 16:1, you fill soap up to that line and then fill the rest up here with water. For us, we did 8:1. So I filled soap all the way up to this line here and filled the rest up with water. That, you shake it up and you know you have a perfect 8:1 ratio of Fabric Clean. All you have to do is spray on the affected area, and I'm gonna let it sit a little bit while this is happening to absorb into the fabric. You can already smell that powerful, delicious, fresh citrus scent. And essentially we're just gonna let that sit for just a couple seconds. While that's happening, what I like to do is take a nifty brush, and now this particular one, I'm not sure what we used it on before. I don't want to put this directly on our seat. If you have a brand new nifty brush, you can absolutely brush the seat with it. I'm going to show you a little trick. I'm going to take a microfiber towel and I'm actually going to wrap the brush in the towel. Now I have a towel brush and I can use this to now scrub the seats and really get all of that embedded chocolate and other things out of the seat. One awesome thing about Fabric Clean is because it has that powerful citrus scent that uplifts dirt and grime from the fabrics and from the threads and little fibers of the seat. This also helps get rid of smells like cigarette smoke or anything else that may have spilled on here, maybe coffee or something like that. That's the smell is just lingering in the seat. This is an amazing product to get that stuff out. You can also spray the brush directly to give yourself a little bit extra cleaning power and really just go to town. You can see it starts foaming up instantly. That's because of that shampoo. For heavier spots, you can feel free to hit it directly with the spray and then just make sure you work it in side to side, up and down to really release it from the fibers. When you're done, simply flip the towel to a clean side and wipe down. And just like magic, all that chocolate is off the seat.
We are now going to use Total Interior to clean the door panel. Like the name, it cleans everything in the interior pretty much. So we're going to use it on the window, door panel, in all the areas, plastic, rubber, glass, you name it. So let's go. Total Interior cleans virtually any interior surface as mentioned. So leather, vinyl, plastic, carpet, wood, glass, your navigation screens. Total Interior is really great. I keep one in my car. I use it on my nav screen all the time because it gets fingerprints. And then if there's any little areas of dirt that show up on my seats or on my center console, I use it to wipe that up as well. So look at how clean it is.
Are you still scared of bad smells after this episode? Come on, what is wrong with you? If you're still smelling something in this car, you shouldn't be. We've got you covered still. With Ghosted Odor Eliminator, this is going to ghost away bad smells, whatever's left. And the reason it does that is because it has powerful enzymes in here that eliminate odors. You just have to shake the bottle up a little bit, all right? Point it towards something. You kind of don't want to do the air because you're going to hit your sunroof or anything like that. The most popular place that we recommend to spray this is in the passenger footwell. You can turn your air conditioning on so that and set it to the feet mode here with circulate so that it pulls air from the passenger footwell into the system, flushes it out, and basically shoots it all over the place. But the smell, or in this case, the non-smell. So what this does is it actually has a light citrus tracer scent to it. So that's just so that you know that it's working. It's like a light citrus, but it fades away pretty quickly, like within a couple minutes, and leaving you with just nothing, just a clean smell. It's great. So once you're ready, you just point towards the footwell, just give it a couple sprays, 1, 2, 3, and you're good to go. And now you can do this on the back, in the passenger side as well, the rear passenger, the rear driver side. You don't really want to do it on your own side just in case you get the pedals. That's a safety hazard. You don't want to be able to slip on your pedals while you're driving. So we do not recommend doing the driver's side. But besides that, you're good to go. The only thing I didn't do was turn on the car. I just didn't want it to be noisy for you. But essentially, you're going to turn this on. You're going to blast this to the footwell here, circulate, and you just blast the AC. And there you go. I'm just going to give it 2 more sprays just so I smell that tracer citrus scent. And now I smell it coming through the vents. And oh my gosh, is that better? That scent is so much better than the one we had at the beginning of this video, let me tell you that much.
So guys, as you can see, there is nothing to be scared about when it comes to cleaning your car this Halloween. So we just showed you how to do it. It looks amazing. And yeah, be safe out there tonight.
That's right, be safe, be protected with your UV protection, and ghost away all those smells with Ghosted. Pick up these wonderful products at chemicalguys.com or your local detail garage, and make sure you give out treats this year, not tricks.